Ninjago has an extremely large catalogue of minifigures. As of 2026, we are officially over 1,000, and that is very jarring to think about, but it's also really cool at the same time. Of course, not all of those minifigures are completely unique, but there's such a diverse pool of fantastic minifigures within that 1,000, and all of them in some capacity will ultimately be someone's favourite minifigure. You may not have one that you specifically look at, but for a lot of people, there's always that one that you do come back to. And as someone who buys Ninjago minifigures on a weekly basis, I do often find myself wondering what other people think when it does come to Ninjago minifigures. I just think they're so amazing, but I also just want to know what other perspectives think. So I asked you guys what your favourite Ninjago minifigures actually were, and I was honestly so surprised by the amount of feedback I got and the answers I got as well. Honestly, I wanted to include each and every single one of them, but I would have been here all night. So I've selected 20 of you and your answers on why and what is your favourite Ninjago minifigure, and we're gonna go through them today. And of course, be sure to post in the comment section down below what your favourite Ninjago minifigure is. Like I said, I just want to continue knowing by your guys' own perspective when it does come to Ninjago minifigures, because I just love it so much, and I want an excuse to talk about it. So let me not waste any more of your time, and let's take a look at the answers that you guys gave me. Brick Productions said that his favourite minifigure was Kimono Lloyd. The black and the green go so well with each other. Also, he was actually my first ever Ninjago minifigure back in 2012, and I recently got him again through that book on Amazon. I've heard about that Amazon thing, that's really funny to me, but I wholeheartedly agree with you. That minifigure is so cool to look at, and the black and the green and the gold is such an amazing colour palette. For a first minifigure, that is absolutely an amazing choice, so I completely understand why that's your favourite. JCHPXL, I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry, but you said Skybound J is your favourite. It was your first ever minifigure of Jay, and it was the one that came in the Jay's Elemental Dragon set back then. It was also one of my first Ninjago sets in general, with Jay being my favourite ninja and that minifigure being the one that I've had for the longest of him. It's held the most sentimental value for me personally. Not to mention I'm a huge fan of all of the Skybound and Destiny suits. It's definitely the most played minifigure ever since my little 11-year-old self got it. Again, such an amazing pick. I love the Skybound suits as well. They are such an amazing line, and I definitely get what you mean by sentimental attachment to minifigures. My first minifigure, which was Pilot Sky, I do hold that same sentimental value, and he's still displayed to this day. So I fully get it. Thank you very much. Foul Scowl said Possessed Lloyd. I know that a lot of people will say this, but it's nostalgic to me because it's the only LEGO set I have displayed. It's Moro's Dragon and Possessed Lloyd riding on top of it. I also think the colours are really cool and a mix of a Lloyd and Moro suit. Only thing I wish they added would be more the allied armour. Still, it's really good and easily my favourite. Possessed Lloyd is such an amazing minifigure. I distinctly remember getting it as well in that same Moro's Dragon set. It's so cool and I just absolutely love it, and again, I proudly display it to this very day. An amazing pick, Fowl. Thank you very much. Red Ninja Red, and also helped in the quiz. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Hello, you said the honor robes are probably my favourite suit line overall, but Kai ZX is my favourite because of sentimental attachment. He was my first Ninjago minifigure, so it means a lot to me. Favourite modern one is probably the mech pilot suits. They're so peak. Again, I completely understand the sentimental angle. Like I said again with Pilot Sky, I distinctly remember having that minifigure back in 2011. It is just such a minifigure that I can't help but look at and just mesmerize over the fact I've had it for 15 years. It is, to this day, displayed right up front and center for me. So yeah, again, I agree. And the honor robes and the mech pilot suits, another great pick. Mafal Damu, I think I got that right, I'm not sure. You said it was a hard one, but as of now, Legacy ZX Zane. It is such a perfect Zane minifigure, giving out the smile from the Season 1 intro and that look of almost innocence. Also the reversible head to show the battle damage Zane. Such a perfect fit, as for casual viewers would only think he had it in Rebooted. But no, he had it in Series 1 as well, making that perfect. All we have to do is use the OG hair. The suit itself is 10 out of 10 for accuracy towards the original. the noticeable changes being the thickness of the edges of the robes, but I see that as a welcomed addition. Honestly, Legacy ZX Zane is one of the best things that we've gotten in 2026. I think that minifigure just nailed exactly what we needed for a Zane, and like you said, that head print is just amazing on both sides. It's such a good one, and I am so happy that I've got 3 of him so far, probably going to get more down the line. Again, fantastic pick, thank you very much. Niv731 said Urban, Aaron, and Sora. Not their Season 1 suits, their casual outfit. Sora's is basically the same, but the colour scheme is revolutionary for this show. And there's so many cool details like the sand blue gradient in the corner. Aaron could have had the basic hoodie and jeans, but instead they turn it into a makeshift ninja outfit. I really love the subtle asymmetry with the dragon and how he wears his normal belt like a ninja's. Genuinely, the 2 greatest character designs we've ever gotten from this franchise. Again, wholeheartedly agree with you. I love those Season 1 designs, and I actually got them a little later than the rest of them, so getting them in was definitely a breath of fresh air. So I again fully agree with you. Colin Baker said it's a bit of a weird one, but for me it's going to be Golden Weapon Zane, almost entirely because it's the only one I actually remember having. When I went through my old LEGO collection that I found almost had 4 spinners, Nia, Garmadon, Wu, and one of the Skullkin. I got him in an old poly bag that gave him wings made out of troll swords. I have that set as well, it's amazing. And I rebuilt that kit into a weird leg suit thing for some reason, and I still think about it occasionally. In terms of pure cool factor though, it would probably be one of the 4-armed Garmadons, Samukai, or maybe some of the Snake Generals. Amazing picks all round. Honestly, Pilot Zane is such an amazing shout. I love that minifigure for some odd reason as well. I don't know why, I just like posing him with different types of shurikens, different types of weapons. It just has a really fun little feel to it. But I could say that honestly for most of the Pilot Ninja. But I get, again, that attachment, remembering it when you were younger is such a powerful feeling. Thank you very much, Colin. Midnight Swifty, hello! You said, I love Sons of Garmadon J. His outfit is so outstanding, and even though his role wasn't big in the season, I think is one of the best Ninjago minifigures. Also, maybe put Thor in purple. Such an amazing minifigure. Again, amazing 2 picks. Both of them are such good designs. Both of them have really good color flow. I really like the Sons of Garmadon outfits in general, but the J is definitely my favorite to the lot as well. I like the little hint of gray. But yeah, these 2 again are just amazing picks for your favorites. I don't know what else to say apart from the fact that I just agree with this one. Thank you very much, Midnight. This is definitely where it's a little more quick fire, so let's just go through the rest of them because they don't have too long like the other ones did. Max said, I really like Pink Zane. The pink color is dope anyways, but it's an extra special that they made a figure that people have been begging for. Yeah, I love my Pink Zane. Pink is an amazing color, and I definitely am very happy that we finally got it. I find it really funny that it's because of the avatar suits of all of them though. But yeah, Pink Zane's an amazing pick. Gold Scorp said, easily Wolfclan J. I love the new take on the character and the way they mix lightning details with Wolfclan ones, and it makes it super unique. It also looks super dope. Again, wholeheartedly agree with it. I love the Evil J design, and I also do have a custom head that just makes it a little bit better. I really like this design, and it's one I often do come back to. Honestly, J in general in Dragon's Rising, he's just not missing. Again, great pick. Whatstone said the 4 hunted ninja suits, Young Wu and Garmadon, and ZXJ. Really good picks, I have to say. I wasn't expecting to see hunted, but honestly, I understand the shout. There are some really good hunted picks in there. I definitely know there are some big fans of the hunted suits as well. So yeah, it's nice to get some representation. Young Wu and Garmadon as well, recent additions, but fantastic ones, and JZX is always a classic. I have a very special place in my heart for that minifigure as well. Thank you very much. Red Ends? I think I got that correct, I'm sorry if I didn't. Tournament of Sources Nia is a peak minifigure design. All the shades of blue work so nicely together and contrast with the yellow minifigure tone really nicely. It also feels so cool to finally have an actual tournament Nia after over 10 years of the original tournament suits. Honestly, this is one of my favorite Nias. I love the tournament Nia design. Same thing for Cole. I just really like how it looks. I love how the blue works, the texturing, the aspects of gold. It just all comes together to create a perfect outfit. So yeah, you're 100% onto something there. Thank you very much. Fiery Zane, hello. You said I absolutely love the new kimono Nia, and especially the blue kimono Nia. It looks so good with the movie hair. I just ordered 2 more. Fair enough. I mean, I honestly would do that as well if I had the space. But yeah, I love this new blue Nia. It was definitely the highlight of BAM for me, and I just really am happy that I finally got it. She definitely is the biggest standout, and like you said, switching out the hair for the movie hair is definitely a very nice added touch. So yeah, you're definitely on something there, Fiery Zane. Thank you very much. Shannon came in with saying Lloyd DX. The suit looks so good and the colors blend really well, although it is really expensive. That's one way of putting it. But yeah, even though it is the most expensive Ninjago minifigure, it definitely is a fantastic one at that. I really like that it does complete off the ZX Ninja, and he does just look really cool, especially with the 90s hood. It's, again, one I often do find myself going back to. I've had it for a fair few years now, and I just haven't been able to put it down. That one also has a really fun story behind it, which I might share one day. But yeah, thank you very much, Shannon. Midnight came in with Emperor Garmadon, one that I wanted for a long time and finally got in my most wanted set, the Temple of Resurrection. Amazing set. And it was from Bricks and Minifigs in Black Friday 2024. Such a cool helmet and nostalgic season for me. Yeah, Emperor Garmadon is possibly my favourite Garmadon minifigure. It's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. I had problems with it before, but I've gotten rid of them now. The main thing I always said was, why is it a blue belt instead of a purple one? But yeah, the helmet design, the rib cage design, all of it just comes together to make an amazing looking version of him. So yeah, 100% agree. Guy said Titanium Zane. He was a cool and mysterious figure as a kid. His color scheme is unlike any other Ninjago minifigure. Again, I 100% agree. The Titanium Zane design is so unique. It always stands out amongst the Zanes. Even though there are some that are inspired off of the outfit, I just don't think one has ever come close to it. It just has that really cool look and it blends in so well with the season, and he just stands out as well, especially because of those shoulder pads. So yeah, another amazing example. HD Ninja MS Brick Studios has come in saying that their favourite Ninjago figure is a hard one, but it's probably either Possessed Lloyd or Sons of Garmadon Lloyd. Two iconic designs for the character. Again, really good Lloyd picks. There are not many Lloyd picks that aren't good, but these are definitely standouts. I am not a fan of the movie mask, and I still like it on this version of Lloyd. I just have a really good appreciation for all of these. Again, amazing picks. Thank you. Caitlin Bird MC coming in with Seabound Nia, or NRG Nia. Whilst it's not accurate to the show, the transparent hairpiece and the water tail being a thing is really pretty. Again, I love NRG Nia. I personally actually display her with my Crystallized Ninja, or at the very least the Fugitive suits, because I'm strange, but I really do like the design. Like you said, it's not accurate, but I don't think that overly matters because it's such a unique and standing out design. She really does have a place in your Nia collection, so yeah, this is 100% worth the shout out. Thank you very much, Kate. And finally, for today, we have got Power Paul, who said, I really like Diamoro. I was so happy they brought him back, and although his role is small, I still like it and it really fits him. And some of your other favourites are Dark Merge Aaron, Tournament of Sources Sora, Rogue J, Casual Aaron, Season 11 Lloyd, Sons of Garmadon Zane, and the Forbidden 5, and also the Spectral and Possession suits. Amazing picks, and probably many more. All of these amazing. I mean, you can see them on screen. So many unique designs, so many cool visuals. Yeah, no problem with any of these whatsoever. But I picked yours for last because, like you said, and probably many more. Because each and every single one of these have their reason as to why they're your favourite, and you guys talk about it. You say about sentimental value, your first minifigure, your first set, you've desired it for so long, and all of them really do go to show that these minifigures have special attachments to the people who buy them, and I for one am the same. I have many Ninjago minifigures I would consider my favourites, but all of them have those unique stories, and I just really love it for that. And I think that is the ultimate takeaway of this video. All of these minifigures that I've mentioned and I've shown today, all of them have these stories, all of them have these experiences, and all of these are loved by their own respective owners. And I think that is the biggest thing of all, and it really does show that there is something special to this franchise. But what is your favourite Ninjago minifigure? I would love to know what you're thinking and where your head is when it does come to this minifigure catalog. There are so many more amazing picks that are just rare, ready to be talked about, and if you guys want to see another one of these, I'm more than happy to do so. But besides all of that, thank you very much for watching, and I do hope you enjoyed. Thank you to everyone who did comment once again as well, and if you did enjoy the video, please consider subscribing. I love discussing Ninjago with more people, and if you do want to support the channel any further, which you do not have to, you could always become a channel member and join the legends that you see on screen. Each of you, your support means the absolute world to me, and I cannot thank you enough. But like I said, that is about it for today, and take care. Okay,